Venice is unlike any other place on Earth. A city built on more than 100 small islands in a lagoon of the Adriatic Sea. It has no roads, only canals. The moment you step onto a vaporetto or gondola, you enter a dreamscape of Renaissance art, masked balls, and whispered romances. This is not just a destination. Venice is a feeling suspended between water and sky. Venice began as a refuge from invading forces during the fall of the Roman Empire. Over time, its strategic location turned it into a maritime powerhouse. By the Middle Ages, Venice was the beating heart of Mediterranean trade. The wealth from that era still echoes through its grand palazzos, towering churches, and opulent artworks lining every piazza and canal. The Grand Canal snakes through Venice in a sweeping S-curve, dividing the city in two. Flanked by palaces like Ca' d'Oro and Palazzo Grassi, this waterway is Venice's lifeblood. Water taxis, gondolas, and boats glide by daily. Crossing over are 4 historic bridges, including the famed Rialto Bridge, where tourists shop, locals haggle, and the city pulses with timeless energy. No visit to Venice is complete without a gondola ride. These sleek, black boats are symbolic of Venetian tradition. Gondoliers, trained for years, navigate with elegance and often serenade passengers. It's not just transportation, it's performance art. Their striped shirts and straw hats may seem theatrical, but every move is rooted in history, culture, and pride. St. Mark's Square, or Piazza San Marco, is where Venice gathers to breathe. The majestic St. Mark's Basilica, adorned with golden mosaics, towers over the square. The Campanile Bell Tower offers sweeping views of the city and sea. Whether sipping espresso at Caffè Florian or listening to live orchestras, the atmosphere is one of elegance and timeless grandeur. Venetian architecture is a breathtaking fusion of Byzantine opulence, Islamic influences, and Gothic drama. From the pink-hued Doge's Palace to the lacy tracery of Ca' Foscari, the city is a gallery of stone and shadow. The buildings appear to rise from the water like dreams fragile yet eternal. Time seems to stop and beauty lingers in every ornate window. Each year, Venice transforms for its legendary carnival. Elaborate masks, bejeweled costumes, and candlelit galas turn the city into a living stage. It's a festival of mystery and seduction, with roots going back to the 12th century. During these days, reality blurs. The line between guest and ghost, past and present, fades beneath the shimmer of moonlit canals. Just beyond the main islands lie Murano, famed for glassmaking, and Burano, a kaleidoscope of brightly colored homes. Murano artisans craft delicate chandeliers and goblets by hand, continuing centuries-old techniques. Burano's charm lies in its storybook aesthetic, every house a different color, every corner a photo opportunity. Both offer quieter, magical slices of Venice. Venetian cuisine celebrates the sea. From sardine sour, sweet and sour sardines, to risotto al nero di sepia, squid ink risotto. Every bite tells a story of trade, tradition, and tides. Don't miss cicchetti, the Venetian version of tapas served in cozy Baccari wine bars. Pair it with a glass of Prosecco or a classic spritz, born right here in the Veneto region. Venice invites you to wander. The real magic isn't just in the landmarks, it's in the narrow alleys, quiet compass, and crooked bridges that lead nowhere and everywhere. Getting lost in Venice is not a mistake. It's a rite of passage. The further from the crowds you drift, the closer you get to its soul, a quiet courtyard, a hidden church, a secret canal bathed in golden light. Venice isn't frozen in time, it breathes through art. From Titian and Tintoretto in ancient basilicas to modern installations at the Venice Biennale, the city reveres creativity. The Peggy Guggenheim collection showcases bold 20th-century works in a former palazzo, while the Teatro La Fenice stages world-class opera beneath golden chandeliers. As the sun dips low, Venice turns to gold. Light dances on the water, shadows stretch across the stone, and the city whispers its secrets. This is the hour of gondolas and kisses, of final bell chimes and candlelit dinners. Venice doesn't rush the end of the day, it celebrates it. And those who witness it carry the memory forever, like a dream that refuses to fade. With beauty comes fragility. Venice faces rising waters, mass tourism, and time itself. Conservationists work tirelessly to protect its foundations and spirit. Cruise ships are now restricted. Tourist taxes are debated. The balance between love and loss is delicate. But for now, Venice stands. Floating, shimmering, and endlessly alluring. No city ignites the heart quite like Venice. Poets, painters, lovers all have been seduced by its charm. Whether it's a moonlit kiss on a bridge or a silent stroll by the Grand Canal, romance is everywhere. The city speaks a language of longing, mystery, and beauty. And for those who listen, Venice never stops singing. Leaving Venice is like waking from a vivid dream. You return home changed, with salt in your hair, poetry in your thoughts, and a craving for espresso at midnight. Venice isn't just a place you visit, it's a place that lives inside you. And once you've been there, part of you never really leaves. Venetian masks are more than festival accessories. They are icons of identity, anonymity, and expression. Originating from ancient carnival traditions, they allowed wearers to transcend social roles, blurring class boundaries for a night. Crafted from leather, porcelain, or papier-mâché, each mask, be it a dramatic botta or enigmatic colombina, is a piece of wearable art, echoing the city's love of theater and secrecy. Behind Venice's dazzling beauty lie tales of hauntings and hidden histories. Locals speak of ghostly whispers near Campo San Pantalon, or the cursed Palace Cadario, where a string of misfortunes befell its owners. These stories aren't just spooky, they reflect the city's rich, layered past. Every canal hides a secret. Every shadow may hold a story from centuries ago. Venice is alive with memory, even in silence. For lovers of literature, Venice holds treasures beyond compare. The Libreria Acqua Alta is a bookstore like no other, with books stacked in bathtubs and gondolas to protect them from floods. Cats lounge among vintage tomes while readers explore a maze of history and imagination. It's a place where the written word rises above the tides, poetic and defiant, just like Venice itself. Beyond the grand basilicas lie lesser-known churches, quiet, dusty, sacred. Places like San Zaccaria, Santa Maria dei Miracoli, or San Pietro di Castello hold Renaissance masterpieces and relics untouched by time. These spaces offer solitude and awe, revealing that beauty in Venice is not always loud. Sometimes it whispers through candlelight, flaking frescoes, and a single shaft of stained glass light. Venice has always been a city of sound, from the operas of Vivaldi, who was born here, to the distant strum of mandolins drifting across moonlit canals. Music is woven into the rhythm of the place. It echoes in the footsteps on old bridges and dances on waves lapping against ancient stone. Even silence in Venice feels like a song, soft, haunting, unforgettable. As the sun dips behind the domes of Santa Maria della Salute and the city bathes in golden twilight, Venice becomes something beyond words, an emotion, a memory, a dream you don't want to wake from. Gondolas drift like shadows across mirrored water. Footsteps echo softly on cobblestone streets. And somewhere, a violin plays a tune that feels older than time. Venice doesn't ask for your attention, it captures your heart and keeps it. Because this city is not meant to be seen in a rush, it's meant to be felt, to be wandered, to be remembered. Whether it's your first visit or your 10th, Venice offers the same gift: wonder. So when you leave, it won't feel like the end. It'll feel like a pause in a story you'll return to. Because in Venice, nothing truly ends. It just waits for you to come back.